I helped Wolf find the source of the propaganda.
Ah, excellent news. I look forward to Wolf's report.
Can I go to the upper district now?
Well, let me see. You have at least one advocate, and you managed to find the source of the propaganda. I must say, I'm impressed. You officially have my permission to enter the upper district. You're the first person I can send up there with a clear conscience. Still, you should see Rat straight away. He's going to want to talk to you. He's the only one who can initiate new berserkers into the faction. I'm sure when he hears what you have done, he'll accept you, or at least give you a reward. I'll see you around. I have some things to do, especially now that the upper district is open to more people.
Where can I find Rat?
Go to the upper district and tell the gate guard Lothar I sent you. He'll let you pass. You'll be able to see Rat's tower right away.
Stop! The upper part of the fort is for honorable citizens or those with direct invitation from Warlord Rat only. You're not coming in if you don't have a good reason to be here.
Fenris gave me his personal permission to go in. I'm the one who found the source of the outlaw propaganda.
Getting rid of the outlaws? That was you? You better not be lying to me. I will check.
Here he is, the man everyone's talking about. Welcome to my humble home. So good to see you here at the fort.
You remember me?
Of course. I'm sensing you don't remember me, though. Let me help you out. In Logan's day, I was a nobody. Just another rat down in the dirt. It was you who helped me. Gave me the push I needed. When everything fell apart here, Logan and the other rats jumped ship. Not me, though. I was the one who stayed. I fixed the holes in the ship. And now, I'm the captain. But that was a long time ago. I suppose I can't blame you for forgetting me.
This is what you call a humble home?
You think because it's big it can't be humble? Oh, I disagree. My home is humble if I'm humble. And I'm definitely the most humble person in the fort. But anyway, what can I do for you, old friend?
Fenris sent me to talk to you.
You managed to get rid of that outlaw propaganda the Claws were spreading. That nuisance went on for far too long. And to thank you for putting a stop to it, I'd like to give you a little money. Something to help you start a new life here.
What's in it for you?
What's that supposed to mean? This is a simple favor for an old friend. Take it or leave it.
I can't say no to that.
An excellent decision, my friend. I like to provide for the people I know I can count on. You know, should I ever need it. And I know I can count on you. Now that I think about it, I could use your help right away. I've come across a challenge I could use your help with.
What kind of challenge?
I don't trust some of the individuals in the upper district. I try to look for the positives, but, well, there are limits. Two people in particular, Barrett the trader and Ejnar the trainer. Go and see him. Find out what you can. Can't be too cautious, especially since someone tried to kill me. A rat always has to make sure no one steps on him, and the bigger the rat, the bigger the danger. I need someone who isn't known here, someone who can blend in, who can be a simple worker or a merchant.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with these two?
Just talk to them, get to know them, find out what they're up to. Start bad-mouthing me. Difficult, I know, when I'm such a great guy, but just see what they say, see if they like being berserkers. I'm sure you can figure it out. I need to know if I can trust them or not.
Sounds like we got a deal.
I knew I could count on you. Off you go. You're a natural. You'll be fine.
So these two, Barrett and Ejnar. Where do I find them?
The Upper District. It's not that big. You'll find him.
Careful where you're stepping with those big dumb feet of yours.
You're a warlord?
My name's Ulf. Warlord Ulf. And don't you forget it, young'un. And if you even think about making trouble around here, you can expect a warm welcome from my Danya.
Danya? Who's that? Your lady friend?
Danya's my weapon, you goddamn idiot. So unless you're looking to get real intimate with her, stay on my good side. You hear?
Duly noted.
Hey, Numbskull. I'm ready for the next audience.
So what lucky faction leader are we talking to this time?
Judicator Reinhold. A trade deal with the Morcons could really help the clerics out.
How are you gonna get them to trust you? The clerics want to save humanity. The Morcons, not so much.
Just get me in there. I know what I'm doing.
I brought Nasty with me. Right now she's a Morcon messenger.
Ah, yes. Nasty. I remember her. A commander who valiantly led our troops against the Alb offensive in Ignadon. What can I do for you today?
Is it true that you clerics got yourselves kicked out of your precious horde in Ignadon after all?
Yes, well, one of the many burdens we must bear these days. It pains us to think of such a loss, the technical advancements we achieved in the Horde. And yet, if we had stayed, we would likely all have perished. One of those invader strongholds landed right at the entrance to the city, destroying almost everything.
Is that the real reason you left the Horde? Isn't it true that when the Albs invaded, they kicked your asses so hard you ran straight for the hills?
Careful now.
I cannot deny what she says. It was a choice we made. It was our only choice if we wish to ensure our survival.
Ha! You gave up at the first sign of trouble, and after all those fools put their lives on the line for you.
Did you come here purely to insult us?
Insult a coward like you. Waste of breath. What's left of your pathetic little tin-man army will be a heaping pile of scrap metal before long anyway. If it's not the Albs that do it, it'll be the swarm of creatures those invaders are spewing all over.
That is enough. This conversation is over.
Hey, look, we've got company. Get over here! I'm right here! That fucking cleric, sending his machines after us?
Why'd you have to provoke him?
Oh, now you're on his side? They came after you too, you know.
You were the target. I was just in the way.
Whatever.
That your idea of negotiation? Getting everyone so pissed that they try and kill you?
Hey, back off. If people can't deal with a little truth, that's their problem.
Oh, bullshit. You were just looking to start a fight.
As if I asked for your fucking opinion. Unbelievable.
Just keep in mind, when people get pissed at you, they try and kill me too.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm ready for the next faction, okay? For now, I just want to train and let off some steam.
Guess I can't talk you out of it.
Don't waste your breath.
You've grown up very quickly.
I hear that a lot, but it doesn't feel that way.
A few years ago, you were just a baby, but look at what you've become now.
And what's that?
A perceptive, highly intelligent young man. You don't seem to miss a thing. And you have a good feel for the important things in life, even the small ones.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Then I like it too.
Hey, asshole, was it you?
Was what me?
The wet lurkers under the bastion, you moron!
Yeah, they were.
What the fuck were you thinking? That's my territory! You stick to your own shit from now on, got it?
So what's the latest? Do you believe that you're becoming more human?
There are mixed results. People have mostly responded to my efforts with either a weary smile or an unexpected degree of vitriol.
Humans. What are you gonna do with them?
It is, as you say, your species is far too complicated for its own good. But my list of ideas is far from exhausted. You will see.
How's it going? Have you cooked up another one of your plans?
I'm glad you asked. I have. This one should be slightly easier.
I like it already. Tell me about it.
I assume you are familiar with the hunters called Rolf and Balder. They are constantly arguing about their hunting grounds.
I know. They need to work something out, but they're basically harmless.
I have decided that I will try to settle their dispute. That would be a very human thing to do, yes?
Maybe. Humans always want to fix things. And wanting to do the same makes sense. The only problem is...
I am well aware that resolving an argument between two humans requires an expert level of interpersonal skills. But still, I'm going to try.
Okay, so what's the plan? How are you gonna do this?
I will intervene in their argument, then offer exactly the right phrases and words to resolve the situation. Your role, as my mentor, is to bring me to them. Without your supervision, my chances of success are low.
Well, my part sounds pretty easy at least.
Then it's settled. Please, lead the way.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead fucking serious! You got no business coming to my territory, you got that?
You're acting crazy. There's more than enough game for the both of us.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you do on your side of the bastion, so long as you stay there.
I'm impressed by your tenacity, your unwavering belief.
I am happy that you say that. However, such a statement would suggest that I have a soul. Based on every definition I have been able to find in my archives, that would be unlikely.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead fucking serious! You got no business coming to my territory, you got that?
You're acting crazy. There's more than enough game for the both of us.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you do on your side of the bastion, so long as you stay there.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
God damn it!
Ahem.
What do you want now?
I heard that tempers became somewhat frayed during your most recent discussion. I would like to propose a potential solution to your conflict.
What?
Hey, listen. I know you mean well, but you should probably stay out of it.
It appears you have arrived at a stalemate. I believe there is only one solution to this problem.
What the hell did you say? I'll give you a stalemate.
Let's try to stick to the point here.
Why the hell is this asshole getting involved? Ugh. Maybe I should come back later, but this isn't over.
Not as successful as you hoped?
It's logical that there would be a few errors to start with. I have always stated that my endeavors won't always go to plan. To humans, humanity comes naturally. A machine must use extraordinary ingenuity to achieve the same.
You know, humans aren't as great as you think they are. Being a human isn't always enough for someone to demonstrate actual humanity. That's something personal experience has been very effective in teaching me.
That is a very reassuring fact. Thank you. Let us hope I have better luck next time. Feel free to ask me about this subject again later, once I have analyzed the new data.
All right, what are you thinking?
So you know those traveling merchants? There's this one who stops by the edge of the crater. This one guy in particular always has a few guards with him, too. I know for a fact that he'll be there again soon, selling food supplies.
And how'd you know that?
I just do. That's all the info you're gonna get out of me.
Okay, so there's a trader heading to the edge of the crater with a bunch of groceries. What's so lucrative about that?
The Elexit he's carrying, of course.
Let me get this straight. Your plan is to beat up a trader who's coming to supply the crater and rob him.
Let's call it a side job.
Sounds more like debt collection to me. You get this job from the Duke? So I'm guessing this trader has a debt with the Duke, and it's your job to get him to pay up. That about right?
Yeah? And what of it?
You should have just told me instead of feeding me some bullshit about side jobs.
So, when you're ready, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Wouldn't be my first time collecting a debt.
Come on, we gotta get our asses in gear. We're running late as it is. There. I think they've already seen us. Tell you what, those guys already know what we want. They know me, and they know I report straight to the Duke. As soon as we're close, they'll know something's up.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway, now you've got all the info.
How much Elexit were you supposed to get out of that traveling merchant anyway?
The money wasn't important. That guy fucked with the Duke. He had to be taught a lesson.
Well, mission accomplished. He's dead. Make a great teacher.
That's good too. One less problem to worry about.
I think I finally understand what it is you do for the Duke.
If you say so.
I just want to make sure you won't murder me in my sleep.
Nah, I'm gonna come up with something real special for you when your time comes.
When what time comes?
That's up to the Duke.
Aren't you a peach?
Hey, it's nothing personal.
No, of course not. So, what's your next mission from the Duke?
You'll know as soon as I get it. So go on, and do whatever it is you do.
About Ivan's groceries.
Is the Upper District accessible now?
Civilians who have a guarantor are allowed back there.
What? Since when?
Since I made sure of it.
It's about damn time. Then I'll straighten it out right now. You wanna come? You might as well take this stuff with you. I'll give you a few shards for being my pack mule.
All right, I'll go with you.
Let's go.
We investigated that outlaw hideout you told me about. There was no sign of them there. Looked like someone tipped them off we were coming. Well, we knew they were smart.
So what now?
Nothing. We drove them away, and that'll have to do for now. Just thought you'd like to know how the investigation was going. I'll keep working at it all the same. See you around.
It's good to get out. I'm sick of the smell of this place. You're lucky you don't have to run a business. Breathing the same air as these idiots every day? Ugh, it's enough to make you choke.
Can't we pick up the pace?
Just relax. It's good for the legs. This used to be the entertainment district. That's how the old Duke kept the peace.
How'd you mean?
Simple. Those who partied till all hours didn't get off their ass so quickly in the morning. That kept the streets clear. But I want to show you something. Come this way. Say, rumor has it that you and Kaya, well,
That's my goddamn business.
that subject's a bit of a minefield. So let's drop it.
What do you want to show me anyway?
We're there already. This is the only place where you can really switch off.
Give in now and you'll lose everything.
Feel how fresh the air is here?
Nobody
No
listens
drunks
to me.
up here. No stupid
We just keep
assholes with their
pussyfooting
stupid,
around.
constant fucking pickup lines.
Huh? Hey, cutie.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just deal with this. Got a problem, buddy? Keep walking.
Oh, I just wanted to.
Just wanted to get a kick in the head?
I'm going. I'm going.
That's more like it.
That's what I would say.
All right, come on. I really don't want to talk to these assholes. Since the Berserkers took over the fort, the number of assholes has really decreased. But there's still too many. Good friend of mine lives back there. Hello, Tyler! You prick.
You guys get along great.
The old fella sells me his junk at exorbitant prices. And if I badmouth him, he jacks the prices up some more. So I smile in his face and silently pray for his death. Better clean the dirt off your boots. We want to make a good impression.
They're not that dirty.
It's just a joke. There's only one time for cleaning boots. When you kicked a few too many asses.
Is that your specialty?
There is no substitute for it when you need to bring recalcitrant staff into line. But enough of that. It's not far now. Here we are. Leave the talking to me. Halvar's a damn nitpicker, but I know how to handle him.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Listen and shut up.
You here again? It hasn't even been a month.
You remember the tinned food and spices you gave me?
That was, let me think, 35 cans and,
Good, you remember. I need the same shipment again.
That's impossible. I'm in the middle of stock taking.
Oh, who gives a fuck? Hand it over.
My warehouse has clear procedures. I can't just...
Pull your head out of your ass, or you'll be delivering the stuff to the dealer district yourself.
You want me to go among the common people?
Don't ask. Do.
What? Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do.
You're lucky. You don't have to carry anything. You can tell your Morcon he's getting the stuff. Knowing Halvar, he'll have organized replacement stock in no time.
And my shards?
No pack, no shards.
I wouldn't have gone with you if you hadn't promised me shards.
I don't think I can argue with that. There, take this. Now I gotta get back before those idiots burn my place down. So long.
Want to learn to fight? Go somewhere else. I'm only responsible for training berserkers. Talk with Ejnar, he can help you. Maybe.
Why the attitude?
Lots of reasons. I'm gonna have to give you details if you want to understand. I'm from Goliath. Magic is par for the course there, but here I had to start from the ground up. Even though most people have some experience with Elex, it's not enough for me to build on. They've only used it to make chems. Good thing we banned that. The fact is, to do magic, you need mana. But people who know how to use that are far and few between. That's why I have a ton of work to do every day and not enough time to do it. So I would appreciate if you would get lost again.
The provisions from Chloe are on their way.
Really? That's amazing. I won't ask how you did it, just thank you. You know what this means? I can get all my stuff and finally head back to Caracas. Won't take long. Wait for me. Right, all done. You're coming with me, right?
Yeah, I'm in.
Great. If you've got anything you still need to take care of here, now's the time. When you're ready, give the word and we'll be on our way.
Let's head for Caracas.
I couldn't hope for more. Can't wait to see my family again. They're the light at the end of a really long, dark tunnel, you know? Anyway, follow me. Keen to put distance between ourselves and the fort. Just hope we don't get stopped by the guards.
Why would they stop us?
Oh, no particular reason. You never know with these guys, that's all. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Still time for it all to go to shit, of course. Maybe the guards are just glad to see the back of me. Anyway, let's push on. We got a lot of ground to cover. At least we're going downhill, though, huh?
Which route are we taking to Caracas?
I haven't quite decided. Going cross-country would be risky, though.
Why's that?
Do you want to wind up in the middle of a battlefield?
When my lot and the Berserkers are going at it, getting caught in the crossfire isn't a great idea. Ah, we've left the fort behind us. Time for a quick breather, I think. You're not too worn out, are you?
Don't worry about me.
If you're out of steam, I got something that might help. Here, take it. Not the most pleasant, but if you need a second wind, it does the job. Let's keep going while there's still daylight. If you want, we could chat as we go, pass the time. What do you think?
Be my guest.
Great. No point suffering in silence, is there? Oh, this way. If I'm honest, I'd like to know about you. Wait, no, let me guess.
You're going to guess about me? Seriously?
Why not? We got a long way to go. It'll kill some time. So let's start with where you came from.
It's complicated.
Nuh-uh, no clues. Let me think. Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't born an outlaw.
You know, that's not exactly decisive.
All right, very sure. You're not shifty enough to be an outlaw. I got it. You were a cleric.
Wow, wrong.
Damn it. Okay, I give up.
Does Zakor mean anything to you?
The Alb homeland? You're shitting me.
I'm not. The Albs are just a big part of my past.
Hi, Ravak. Well, I'd never have guessed that. Didn't think I'd ever journey with a former Alb. Interesting times we live in, right? Okay, need to keep my eyes open now.
Expecting trouble?
No, I just want to pay a quick visit to Danilo. He should be around here somewhere.
A friend, right?
You could say it. Right, let's take a break.
Weren't you looking for your friend?
Yep, we found him.
I don't see him.
You're standing on him.
Sorry, what?
I buried him here a few weeks ago.
Sorry for your loss.
Huh. Can tell you're not a Morcon. We don't mourn our fallen friends. Death is just a part of life.
So, what are we doing here?
Danilo has another role to play. He's a sort of guidepost. Well, his grave is anyway. I had a few things nearby that could come in handy. It'll take me a while to find the spot, though. Maybe you could make yourself useful in the meantime? There are often biters close by, to the southeast. We'll set up camp soon. Would be good if you dealt with those beasts beforehand, though.
I'll take care of them.
May Ravak's blessing guide you. Oh, and when they're dealt with, you could cut off a few chunks of meat for our dinner. No point letting good ingredients go to waste. When you're done, head for a ruin to the east. Just go along the cliff edge and you'll see it. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, I dealt with the biters.
And the meat?
Got it.
Good man. Knew I could rely on you. Right. Let's make camp. No point in going any farther tonight. My feet feel like they've been put through a grinder. Ugh. Are you gonna help?
Sure. Tell me what to do.
Excellent. Many hands make light work, after all. We need to get some firewood. A campfire won't just stop us freezing. It'll put off some of the local critters. Won't be the coziest night I've ever had, but it'll do.
Now we cook up some grub.
Good idea. Luckily, the old cooking station's still in one piece. I can fix us a pretty mean sautéed potato. Can even teach you how to make it if you like. The first step is to make sure each potato chunk is well fried. Then let them cool a little before frying again. That's how you get them extra crispy. After that, the meat goes in. Careful not to let it dry out, though. A quick sear, then cook it through with indirect heat. That's how you get the perfect texture. But what am I saying? You're probably not interested in the slightest. Here's all the ingredients you need, anyway. The campfire is all yours. Even if you didn't listen to a word I said, just try not to burn it, okay? Or yourself. Make yourself a double portion if you like. A single is enough for me, though.
Here you go.
Man, that smells good. Sure, it's tasty, too. You can hit the hay. I'll take the first watch and make sure the fire doesn't go out. We'll get moving again at first light. Ah, he stirs. Good night's sleep? I took the second watch, too, in the end. Didn't want to wake you. You talk a lot in your sleep, you know that? All kinds of weird shit. Anyway, I figured you needed a couple more hours. Just putting my feet up was enough for me. We can get going, as far as I'm concerned.
So, buddy, it's my turn now.
You got a mission from the Duke?
Yep, and your ass is coming with.
And if I say no?
Then the shit'll just sit there till it's dealt with.
You mean till the Duke busts your chops for not doing your job?
I wouldn't celebrate if I were you. Your ass will be at the top of his list. That's for sure.
What is the job exactly?
There's a... how do I put it? A cleric named Harold who's sort of friendly with us outlaws. We do the odd arms deal with him.
A corrupt cleric? The Duke wants to buy energy weapons?
No. The guy's sitting on a cache of conventional weapons that are just piling up in the castle. They're from men who are recruited and switched to energy weapons, or guns the clerics pick up from their travels.
Something tells me you're leaving out some important info that'll bite me in the ass later.
That really important?
I assume this isn't a social visit.
Nah, it won't be, so let me know when you're ready and we can leave.
Listen, I think it's about time, I need to come clean.
About what?
You won't find many more cons like me. In fact, just being seen with me might land you in hot water.
Why is that?
Because I'm not following Ravok's commands when I trade.
I'd noticed.
I've been trading with outsiders, which is strictly forbidden. My assignment was actually to raid any travelers we came across and take their stuff. That's what Danilo and I were doing to begin with, but it felt wrong.
Did you kill them?
Yes. Morcons don't see death as a sinful tragedy. It's a gift. Brings the peace of oblivion. But there's a difference between us and outsiders. We have to earn our deaths. Well, most of us do. A few lose patience and take their own lives.
Honestly, you people sound insane.
You're not wrong, but we have our strengths. Tell me something. Have you thought about joining us? Think we'd have plenty to offer you. As long as the option's still available, that is. The balance of power between our poachers and resistors might have become decidedly imbalanced. Might already be too late.
Why'd you stop?
Give me a moment. I want to take a quick look around. I'll be right back. Are those tracks? They kind of look like... Nah, I'm just getting jittery. Okay, we can keep going.
You find something?
No, false alarm. Let's move on.
False alarm my ass.
Shh! Just keep your mouth shut and play along, okay?
As I live and breathe. Ivan, is that you? Tengus has been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? Where's Danilo?
He's dead. It happened a few weeks ago.
Weeks? And instead of going back, you waste your time with this stranger?
Look, here's what happened. We had a berserker caravan in our sights. It looked like a good target. Provisions for months, some resources, and... this guy. We were unlucky. They defended themselves with fireballs. Before you knew it, everything was in flames. Just chaos. I barely saved my own skin. I got out of the way. It was pure luck, but Danilo wasn't lucky. I couldn't leave him. He wants to serve our cause in Danilo's name.
Oh, really? Prove to me that your words are truthful. Kneel before me and swear it. Swear in Ravok's name that's the truth.
Almighty Ravok, God of blood, Lord of eternal balance, turn your all-seeing eye upon your humble servant. Bear witness that I swear that everything happened exactly as described. If I have spoken false, let me suffer eternal agony.
Get up. Ravok will decide if you speak the truth or lies now. Now tell me, did you bring the provisions back with you?
Of course. What do you take me for?
Good. Well, I'm sure your friend will be happy to confirm your story. Step aside.
You wanted to speak to me?
I did. So tell me, is the story Ivan told me true?
Yep, every word.
I see. Interesting. You really want to join us, huh? May Ravok have mercy on you if you don't mean what you say. Ivan, make sure those provisions get to the grotto. Go on, get lost.
Praise Ravok. That could have gone a lot worse. I had a feeling that staying away for so long would cause a stir, but this is ridiculous. It's like half of Caracas is looking for me. Oh, not good. No, not good at all.
And you still want to go back there?
I got a responsibility, I guess. Not sure even I can wriggle out of that. But most of all, I can't let my family suffer for my actions. Well, we need to keep up the pace. Day's not getting any younger.
Thanks again. For what it's worth, you could have ratted me out back there. Don't even want to imagine what would have happened if you had. Let's just hope we don't bump into any other old friends. Follow me.
Do all the Morcons treat you like that?
Oh no, most of the poachers aren't too bad. It's the resistors. They're the ones you gotta keep an eye on. I mean, we Morcons can come across as blunt and ruthless in general, but at least you know where you stand. It's that no-bullshit approach that binds us together.
If you say so.
Oh, there's one more thing I need to warn you about.
I can deal with the resistors.
No, it's not them I'm talking about. There's an aggressive creature that prowls around here. Whole area's the bastard's territory. Munched on its fair share of travelers who wandered off the path.
How nice.
I know, right? Point is, you better stay close. Okay, we need to be extra careful now. We don't want to draw unnecessary attention.
You worried about that man-eater?
Afraid so. Its stomping grounds are just a stone's throw from here.
What kind of creature we talking about?
It's, well, a mountain troll.
Should we hunt it down?
Hunt it down? We'll get torn apart if we try to fight that thing.
Then we better get going before the troll finds us.
As for me, I'm just relieved, you know. Anyway, let's get going. Not much farther now. We'll have to go our separate ways when we're close to the grotto.
Why's that?
Better we don't advertise we're travel buddies. Wouldn't want you to get into trouble on my account. The resistors aren't my greatest fans.
Your call.
By the way, I suggest paying a visit to Ghosta.
We've met.
Huh. Is that right? Well, in that case, you'll know he's the one to talk to if you need a few shards. Before you say you've been there, done that, let's keep moving, okay? We're nearly within spitting distance now. Doesn't time fly when you're traveling in good company? Hopefully, Dimitri is the only one on guard duty. Marat's always trouble.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Here we are at last. The grotto, home of the Morcons. Before we part, there's something I want to tell you. Listen carefully, okay? There's a third group of Morcons that exists alongside the resistors and poachers. This group stands for something that most of my people find abhorrent. Can't tell you anything else about them or what they're trying to achieve. But let's just say this. If you stand up for something right and just, you'll find them. Or they'll find you. Anyway, it's time to go our separate ways. Take care, my friend. If you ever happen to have more shards than you know what to do with, come pay me a visit. Hopefully see you around.
It's about Ivan.
I'm listening.
He's back.
And how do you know that?
We came here together.
I don't like this at all.
What's wrong?
The poachers were supposed to tell me when he returned. I'll be sure to make my wishes clearer to them in the future. As for Ivan, I won't let him off so easily.
Why's that?
I suspect he's working with the enemy. Instead of looting their bodies, he's trading with them.
And that's a crime?
It is, and I can prove his treason. There have been no signs of struggle on any of the supplies he's brought back recently. Not one drop of blood, nothing. Which can only mean he can't have taken them by force.
Is that all?
You should know. You've spent enough time with him. So tell me, has he been trading with the enemy?
No. He's done nothing but follow your orders.
If that's true, he is nothing to fear. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'll need more than the word of an outsider. We will establish his innocence in the blood cistern. These shards are for completing your task. And these are for answering my questions. There's nothing more you can do for me now. And take this. It'll clothe you better than those rags you're wearing. If Ivan owes you anything, you should go see him. Although he might not be in any state to settle his debts after his treatment. So don't take too long.
Let's talk about those prisoners again.
You're worrying about the wrong people. They're not important enough to lose sleep over.
Maybe they're not, but I am.
You're talking about the little service you performed for me. Very well. I can't deny you've been of help to me. But the prisoners bring change. And change disrupts the balance.
All I ask is that they don't starve.
It's not my job to feed them.
What about your merchants?
Their job is to sell their goods, not give them away.
Isn't there some sort of compromise?
The best I can do is give the poachers a discount. They'll still have to pay for their food, but we can arrange a lower price.
Sounds fair enough.
I don't like you helping the poachers, but you've been more than helpful.
You never really cared about the supplies, did you? You just wanted Ivan back.
Correct.
I don't appreciate being used.
Then you shouldn't have come here. Did you really think I'd trust a stranger with such a matter? Anyway, it's not like you're going away empty-handed. To show you just how grateful I am, I'll make sure Khan knows how useful you've been. Though it goes against all I believe in, I will support you joining our ranks.
Tengus wants to put you in the blood cistern.
You're not serious. Fuck! I knew I was gone too long, and I expected punishment for it.
He knows you've been trading with outsiders.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! Ugh! How could I be so stupid? Thinking I could pull a fast one on the resistors?
What are you gonna do?
Get my family and get the fuck out of here. The guard shouldn't ask any questions, just as long as word hasn't gotten around about my planned punishment. At this point, you need to think about how to save your own ass. If anyone finds out you told me what Tengus is planning, you'll be his next target.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Tell him I've escaped. If I know him, he'll blame it on the poachers. You'll get away with it. Now go, please. There's no time to lose.
Ivan's gone. He must have escaped.
No one leaves the grotto if we do not will it.
Looks like his will was stronger.
Spare me your ridicule. I'll sort this out.
Wait here.
Now do you believe me?
There's no denying it. The poachers let him get away. They have been nothing but negligent ever since we tasked them with maintaining the balance.
You seem calm.
Balance means we must accept whatever obstacles fate puts in our path.
I don't understand.
Let Ivan enjoy his minor victory. Let him feel safe. His time will come. You can be sure of that. You, on the other hand, have truly proven yourself, and I appreciate your honesty. That's all that matters. The rest is none of your concern. It's up to me to keep the poachers under better control.
I need information.
What do you want to know?
What should I know about the voice of Khan?
Well, that guy's a mystery. Nobody knows his name or his past. Hell, he don't seem to have an opinion on anything. He's up to something, though.
Can you be more specific?
Well, he's been seen holding something in his hand. But when he knows he's been seen, he stuffs it in his pocket. Don't know about you, but that seems pretty dodgy to me. And I see plenty of shady stuff here, I can tell you.
Who could teach me something around here?
There are a couple of places where you can learn. If you're interested in melee combat, talk to Petulga, but you would have figured that out on your own. Attila would be an alternative, but you'd have to be quick about it. Who knows how long the old codger will be at it. I'm sure he's already rotting away in his arena. Sloppy can teach you a thing or two about mining, but who knows where you'll find his lazy ass. If you want to know how to survive out there for more than an hour, Vlad might be your man. I think, anyway. But fuck it. The most important thing is what I can teach you. I'll show you how to take damage. What good are your muscles if you can't take a hit? And if you look at it that way, you should invest your shards with me right now.
I need information.
What do you want to know?
What's the word in the grotto?
Well, you've come to the right place. The word on the street is that Zarina is ghost hunting.
Ghosts, really?
Hey, just what I've heard. Talk to her if you want to find out more.
I'm ready to fight.
That's what I'm talking about. How many shards you gonna wager?
I'm all in.
You're not messing around, are you? I like your style. Your next opponent is Alexei. Tough bastard on the outside, but soft as tissue underneath. He thinks he can change his situation, make something of himself. Don't know where he got that notion from. Give him a good whooping. Maybe you can knock some sense into him.
Where can I find Alexei?
Well, he's often here in the cellar. But if not, you might find him in the cages. And as he ain't here at the moment, well, you can work it out.